Why, hello everyone. I'm currently being held captive on an African island by an evil warlord. But don't tell him I'm making this video, okay? Wouldn't you know it, I'm doing another recording. Not even imprisonment can dissuade me from my quest. It's really dark in here actually. I'll try and put some light on. Alright, that didn't help much, but it's not nothing. Alright, so he just Chris and Lucario are about to be visited by the ice climbers. Just as he was about to enter the bathroom, several knocking sounds came from the door, stopping him in his tracks. Lucario got up from the floor and went to the door.
"Who is it?"
Lucario asked.
"Golly gosh, this Chris guy sounds intimidating, yeah?"
Whispered. Oh boy, I'm really sorry to all the people of Scandinavia for what you're about to witness. Whispered a boyish voice.
Better put up our tough looks so he doesn't take advantage of us. Hammers at the ready,"
whispered back a girlish voice. That sounded more Transylvanian again. I'm really not very good at these European accents. Wait, he doesn't take advantage of us? Jeez, that's a bit dark, isn't it? These kids, they meet this guy and they're already worried he's gonna take advantage of them. That's fucked up. Curious to see these people on the other side, rather than peeking using his aura, Lucario opened the door and stared forward, at nothing. Then he looked down and caught a glimpse of two children gulping at the sight of the beast staring them down.
"Eep!"
They both squealed in horror, just looking at those glaring crimson eyes and that murderous chest spike for killer hugs. I don't think that's what it's meant for. Because why else would he need a spike there? That's a good point, actually. Why would he? The wrist spikes were just slightly less terrifying than the chest spike, but whatever the case, they got scared and backed off with their mallets shaking with their gloved hands. The two children were clad in puffy-looking parkas. One who was boy, wearing blue, and the other who was a girl, wearing pink. Apparently she gets to make use of the indefinite article, but he does not. Oh, well.
Sexism!
It was a girl wearing pink. Oh, that's... Aside from the color of their parkas, the only distinct and visual difference between both were their combed hairstyles sticking out from above their foreheads. The boy's hair was combed in bumps, while the girl's hair was curved and smooth. Though they were knee-high compared to Lucario, they were both adept fighters all the same, despite their age.
"Sorry, Chris, sir. We'll just leave you alone to sulk alone, yeah?"
The girl spoke. Now it sounds German. Jeez, ugh.
I meant, not to sulk alone.
Oh, it's fucking Italian. Jesus Christ.
I meant just alone.
You're not helping things here, the boy hissed at her. I'll just make him German. Fuck it, I can't do Swedish or whatever. He laughed at Lucario. Just wanted to drop by and greet you. Hello, there, and now we'll take our leave. Lucario was not a fluent person in being social with other people yet. His only response was narrowing his eyes and causing the children to gulp loudly at what he was going to do right there. "We'll wait!" The real Chris squeezed between Lucario's right arm and the frame of the door to see who they were. The children were startled that there was even a second person in the room. "Please don't be scared. He won't do anything to you." He just now realized he was talking to the two children who he knew from playing games. Popo and Nana, the ice climbers.
Mr. Chris won't hurt us.
Won't hurt us? Nana said, her face sweating only out of fear and not because of the warm season. No, I won't hurt you." The two kids lowered their hammers to the side and stared up at him, and then gave Lucario one quick look.
"Wait, you are Chris?"
Popo asked. Yes, that's my name," Chris said.
"Then who is this guy?"
he asked while pointing a shaking hand at Lucario's narrowed glare. Pardon me, he's my Pokemon partner, Lucario, Chris said. Sorry if he's scared you. He really can't help looking intimidating. Lucario, make sure you don't scare them with those looks of yours, okay? Lucario gave out a small grunt and looked away.
They looked at me at the wrong time, but it won't happen again, he said.
Such an arsehole. They looked at him at the wrong time. They're just kids. Leave them alone, you douchebag. I highly doubt that, his trainer muttered.
Oh,
Nana's fear went away now that they could just talk to the much less intimidating guest.
You're Chris, then. You must be a new deal in this tourney thing. Wait.
She eyed Lucario and immediately averted his gaze. What? Whatever.
You're saying he's a Pokemon, but the room is in your name?
Ah, I got it, Popo piped up. You must be one of those Pokemon trainers we've heard about from Pikachu and the others. It was about time we got one of your kind into the fights. Nana rolled her eyes.
Popo, at best he'll be background material, issuing orders without pulling punches himself.
She said pulling punches means not punching. I think. Oh, how Chris wished that could be the case. Popo then playfully swung his hammer a few times. I spot the weakness when I see it. I'm knocking him down in those fights. Lucario naturally growled loudly at the child and made him back off in fear behind Nana, who gulped hard and backed off as well.
Yeah, yikes. I mean, no, I'll stop Nana from doing that to him. Get her. Popo, you dimwit. It was never my idea.
She complained. I'm going to get really tired of these characters really quickly, I think. Then, this accent is not designed for longevity. Stop! Chris raised his voice to all of them. Lucario stopped growling and looked away in disgust. Okay, please, first and foremost, no talk about beating each other. Yesterday was a big day for us, and I kind of want to rest easy. Can you please not talk about fights between each other? The ice climbers blinked at him and then scrambled around for words to say.
Yeah, we can do that,
Nana said.
Sorry, we got kinda excited to meet a new deal, and we're not even that gung-ho into fighting people all the time. Please, forget about that first impression we gave you.
She dope-slapped Popo.
Popo, apologize.
Oh, fine, I apologize. Sorry for that, Popo cringed. Apology accepted, Chris said. Even though he knew who they were, he wanted to play it safe. Moreover, he wanted to get to know them, as they were his favorite characters to play as in the actual game. Fucking... Oh, just because they're top tier or whatever, you fucking pussy. That they should not know about. Who are you two anyway? He asked.
The ice climbers,
both climbers said, striking a pose that usually had Popo on the front rather than Nana herself. They did notice how off it felt like and swapped spots to correct themselves.
I'm Popo,
Popo said.
And I'm Nana,
Nana said. You'll never find the same kind of fighter anywhere else in this mansion. That is, well, you probably won't find any other kind of fighters in this mansion, apparently.
That's to say, we're so unique. Everyone else has to fend off for themselves.
She shook her head.
That wasn't meant to offend you, of course.
It's fine, really, Chris said before the twins broke off from the pose. Well, I'm Chris, but you already knew that. This guy right here, Lucario eyed them, making them gulp, is my ever-dutiful Lucario. He's also another fighter.
Crap!
The twins thought, just imagining their premature deaths at the hands spikes of that fighter. They're just kids, for fuck's sake. Oh, jeez. And people... whatever. Alright.
Sweet,
Popo lied.
Not like we had enough people like Mewtwo to frighten us. Ow!
Nana slapped him.
What he's trying to say is we're happy to have you both here,
Nana said with a twitching smile.
Oh, we're the first ones to get to know you before everyone else has a chance. That's great. We can so guide you about all the other people you will get to meet here. We can start that today.
Chris liked the idea of spending time that way with the twins. That'll be great, he said. What can you say first about them all?
They're all nutcases,
the twins said in unison with wide smiles. What?